The Holger 556 was banned from ranked play, but then they brought it back, although it's probably going to be gone very soon since this thing absolutely slaps everything. So if you want that very fast time to kill, all you have to do is mix in 2 headshots and it'll basically be deleting the enemies across the map. Also, I was iridescent last season, so I think I'm pretty credible to say what's good and what's not good. So for the class, you guys are going to want to go over to the muzzle, and we are going to be adding the Cbass break. This gun has a lot of side-to-side recoil. In the recent update, they said that they buffed the recoil control, but they actually nerfed it, so you're definitely going to want to add the Cbass break, or you can go over and add the compensated flash hider. For me, I really like the compensated flash hider, but I do see a lot of the pros running the Cbass break. Given the pros aren't allowed to run the compensated flash hider, they say it's a little bit too overpowered, so most of you guys will probably like this one. But if you want to use exactly what the pros are rocking, run the Cbass break. And as you guys can see, we get a lot of horizontal recoil control. This gun does bounce around side to side a lot, and that is really going to affect the overall recoil and just the overall consistency of the gun. Since it does have a slow fire rate, you don't really want to miss with the gun. The second you miss once, then the time to kill is drastically going to go up, making it actually like weaker than the MCW. And then if you do mix in those headshots, that's when you're going to get that fast time to kill. You just got to mix in 2 of those if you want to significantly bring that down. Now, another attachment that we can use to bring up that time to kill, or I guess bring down the time to kill, is by adding the Charios. This is bringing up that bolt velocity and the range, making this thing take less shots at range. It's also just going to add that gun kick control and overall recoil control, making the gun very easy to use. When we do take a look at the damage, you guys can see the headshot damage is 54. All you need is 3 headshots if you want that 3-shot kill, and this basically applies up to 44.2 meters. That is dumb broken. So if you can hit those headshots, that's when the enemies are going to be very, very annoyed with you, and for that reason, I think it's going to get GA'd. Also, that bolt velocity is going to be a little bit slower, making it harder to land those shots. That kind of does balance the gun, since the higher bolt velocity you have, the more hit registration you have, so this gun might at times feel a little bit like you're playing on a high ping. So now the gun has a lot more recoil control, but we need to add more of it. Even though it's a little bit OD, you don't want this thing to have any bounce at all, since if you miss one shot, then you're going to be using a gun that's worse than the MCW. So I do recommend you guys to add the RB Adult Assault Stock. This is going to increase that recoil control and the gun kick control. That gun kick control is going to severely bring down the overall bounce of the gun. Yes, we are going to be losing more of our mobility, so now the gun is going to feel a little bit slower, but it's only 4%, so you shouldn't really notice that. And then the overall like pros of this attachment are going to outweigh those cons. Now our gun severely has less recoil. We got that damage range. The gun's not going to be bouncy at all. We're just going to be fine-tuning it to be a little bit better. For me, I really like the iron sights, but also I don't like the iron sights. Jesus, right there, I was aiming horrible. You know why I was aiming horrible? Is because I was using the right stick. Now, you got to strafe. You got to use your left stick when you aim. It's going to make it a lot easier. You're going to activate that rotational aim assist, and it's just overall going to be so much easier. And you guys can still see the gun is still kind of bouncing. We have so much recoil control on the gun. So for the underbarrel, personally, you guys might want to add the F-Tac MSP 98 or the Phantom 5. If you are pretty good at the game, then I would just add the DR6 hand stop. What you guys can also add is going to be the Bruin Heavy support grip. So this one is going to be the best if you want to maximize that recoil control. The gun will feel a little bit slower, but you're going to have no recoil, so then you're going to be mapping people across the map, and it should be pretty easy to hit those headshots. This thing is going to also add a lot of aiming auto stability, making it easier to hit that first shot, and then it also adds that gun kick control. And so overall, if you want to eliminate all recoil, add the Bruin Heavy. If you want a little bit more mobility, then a little bit more handling, so a faster ADS with still having recoil control, then I would add the Phantom 5. I know we're losing horizontal, but this one gives us recoil, gun kick, and vertical, so it works out great since that muzzle is adding so much horizontal recoil control. Then for the underbarrel, you could also add the F-Tac MSP. This one's going to make it so you can move around the map a little bit quicker, you can strafe quicker with also getting some recoil control. But you know, I would probably recommend the Phantom if I wanted that. For me, and while all the pros are running, this is going to be the DR6 hand stop. You guys can see it's going to give us a lot of handling and mobility. I'm pretty good at controlling the recoil, and they're pretty good, so I'd rather be able to move around the map quicker, strafe quicker, and then be able to bring up the gun and fire it a little bit faster after sprinting, because I don't really need any recoil control. Still is a little bit bouncy, but shouldn't affect you that much. Now from here, really personal preference. You don't really need to add a magazine unless you're just, you know, psycho. You could add the 40-round mag. One thing that's actually funny is that this Jack backsaw kit actually works in ranked play. You guys can probably figure out the best build for it. Just throw on this and then just add a bunch of recoil control, since it blocks out all the other attachments, so it's super easy to make a build. This is going to make it so you can fire 2 shots at once. Very not good at all, but also very fun to use. Definitely use it before they take it out of ranked. And I'm not going to be rocking that in the gameplay. And then you could also add a rear grip. This is going to be a great way to add a lot lot of recoil control by adding the Morn 20 grip. This adds that recoil control, gun kick control, and it's going to make it so your screen like shakes less when you do get shot at. But we are losing the aim walking speed, so if you do add this, I definitely would recommend going to the underbarrel and then recommend adding the F-Tech MSP 98, so then you can get more ADS movement speed, basically making it feel normal, but then you're going to have the pros of that rear grip. And so now ADS speed still pretty good, and then the gun is actually going to be a lot easier to use. So I know a lot of you guys will like this build. I'm not rocking this one at all. Well, in the gameplay, we are going to be reacting to Octane completely slamming some teams. So if you seriously want to get better at rank, definitely watch that gameplay. So MK3 reflector is going to be the best optic, or the one that most people are going to be rocking. And it seems like they actually took out the Jack eyeless, glassless, whatever that thing is called. Seems like they actually took it out, which is kind of crazy. I did not know they took that out. I was going to say that's a very good, optic to use. This is the build that all the pros are using, that you're going to see all the best players in the world rocking on their Holger 556. Now for the secondary, quickly, I got the Renetti on here. You guys probably already got the build. Throw on the Zemp Comp Save Flash Hider. There you guys go. And then you guys can see all the rest of my perks and everything. Now let's get into the reaction gameplay. Ladies and gents, if you want to get better, stay tuned for this. Watch these routes that he's doing. I already know you didn't pay attention at the beginning. Look at this rush route. A lot of people go straight to server. You could always just run over here, hop up on this box, get instant top 3 control. He knows there's always going to be someone on top 3. Rips the dude off. Oh my god, I think the teammates helped a little bit on there. Now right over here, I think once they get the guy off the point, they're going to be looping around. He's playing with his teammate up top. They play very synchronized. That's one thing a lot of players don't do, is they don't play synchronized. If you're solo queuing, you can kind of follow around your teammates or play near them, try to play off them, because they're probably doing their own thing. Their mind's in Narnia while you're focused trying to win the game. Right here, they're a little bit down, which is all good. I like spawning on the other side more than spawning on this side because it's a little bit harder to break. This map, let me know in the comments, do you like sub base? Yes or no? For me, I used to hate sub base, but recently I've been really popping off on it, and it's super easy to play and just very straightforward. Spawns can get a little bit weird when it gets to P3. A little bit iffy. Right here, they are already just slammed a little bit, not gonna lie. This guy, Octane, very good play. Oh, see how he's checking every little thing? Slow it down when you're playing. Slow it down when you're playing. A lot of players just run around, including me, and they tweak out a lot. You gotta slow down, check your corners, and just play smartly.
This guy's using the MCW. He doesn't know the meta.
He's looking at the kill feed. He sees his teammates getting kills. He knows that the enemies spawn over there, so that's why he's waiting for them to cross. Doesn't see them spawning back there, so he's like, okay, they gotta be somewhere else. I might check a common spot, the tunnel. Boom, there's someone in the tunnel. That's like what separates a bad player from a good player. The good player knows the spawns. They know where the enemies are going to be coming from. This gun fucking fries if you have good accuracy. If you don't have good accuracy, horrible gun. Horrible gun. If you're playing on a high ping, not that good of a gun. My ping when I'm playing ranked is usually pretty high when I'm playing with my buddies and stuff, just because I'm on their servers, and so the MTZ works a lot better for me.
Another one on me low.
I'm up top.
I'll see, playing a little bit slower. Tweaking out, waiting for his teammates to come over there. Teammate gets fried. It would be a little bit easier, you know, if he didn't, but I don't think he's died yet. Oh, actually, no, I think he died once. Oh, no, he's on a 4 right now. Yeah, he died once. He knows they're going to be spawning back there. They're trying to get picks. They're not just going to run out there. They're going to make sure they get the kills. They know where the enemies are going to be coming from. He's looking at his minimap. He sees where his teammates are looking, so then he knows where to look.
That guy got shit on bad. He choked.
I mean, wow.
But Holger!
Bro, they're all rocking the Holger. I feel like it's a little bit placebo as well, because there's a little bit more recoil. But if you, like I was saying, if you hit those shots, then you're good.
Fucking good.
I hope it stays in. I hope. See, he missed one shot. He was done. Well, that's kind of the same with like every gun in the game. Like if you're on the pro level playing at iridescent and up and stuff, even crim, you can't really afford to miss a single shot.
Yeah, I remember the beginning of the game when everyone used it for S&D turns and shit. They nerfed the hell out of it.
Yeah, this gun was meta. It was in the game, then they took it out. And every time I made videos on it, nobody watched the video. Like the videos would always do bad. I'm like, guys, it got banned. It was the first gun banned from competitive. And then Call of Duty went ahead and nerfed. Well, Sledgehammer went ahead and nerfed it. Then I think they buffed it. And then they accidentally nerfed in the recent update. It was supposed to be buffed, like the recoil control itself, but they actually made the recoil worse.
My dead sides are killing me, gang. My main.
Yeah, that gunfight up there, that's one thing about Challenge. When you're up top 3, you don't really need to expose your whole body. Just expose your head and look over. You don't need to expose your whole body. And they're not going to be able to shoot through the building. So it makes it actually really easy to rip the people out. Bro, he's ripping them. Keep in mind, this is like top 0.005% games.
Old, dude.
Like, top
Another one,
three or
top 3
something.
left side.
I'm in new.
Blocked over.
Top three.
Actually, it's a neck and neck match. I haven't seen this yet. It was just one that Octane posted. You might even have another gameplay in there. You know, I actually beat this guy in Modern Warfare 2 Search and Destroy. I got 13 kills, top frag in the lobby.
Third done.
It was 6-5, you know, Search and Destroy. Luckily, my team won. The match before that, it was not good. It was hardpoint. They fried me.
Nades off satellite dishes and gross.
I almost named myself, like, you know, fried bass.
Trying to look at P2.
I was like some fish and
One's in
chips.
P2. Done.
Look at that angle.
This
Look at
gun's
that angle.
fucking insane.
That's a nice ass angle.
I naded him. This should be weak right now.
Try to replicate these angles in your gameplay. Just don't forget, you know, I always say this in all the reaction ones. You can go to a private match and then practice doing these spots and you'll get a little bit better.
Weak front. Nice.
One more still in P2. Done. No, the last one P2. 4 done.
Jesus, bro, I don't even know how to commentate this. This man's just frying everything in his sights. He has the nickname in the community, the human sentry turret.
This might be Andy Colt.
He's ramp. He's pushing out our snow, I think. And I came back bottom server.
See how he's just playing slow, getting the
Didn't
information.
go top.
Doesn't need to tweak out. You see how the TikTok people go in like, you don't need to be doing that.
Comms me. One shot top comms. A bullet.
Like I just broke his camera.
One Holger
He
bullet, let me
basically
correct myself.
slid and challenged him so fast that the guy challenged saw Octane before Octane could see him, making it easier for that enemy to get the first shot on Octane.
Top comms.
I hit him with a nade low
Top
server.
comms.
Top comms.
There's two top.
Wow, headshot multi is fucking
Top comms,
wicked.
River.
One's top weak.
Yeah, the 3-shot kill right there. All you got to do is mix in 2 headshots and you get that 3-shot kill. Absolutely insane.
Took that shit out of me, but don't worry. The God gun saved my life. Top
Yeah.
God.
It's the best gun right now.
Or tunnel,
Holger BP.
Holger
I
BP?
can't believe Chris was
Bro,
back saying
MTZ
that this
Octane,
was
you know
a
what?
weapon
If you
we
look
killed
at the
3 bullets.
charts, if you look at the graphs, you'll see the MTZ
Yeah, Chris
kills
was-
way
Chris
quicker.
was heavy
BP50
advocating
kills like
for the whole
quicker
movie meta when
up
you can kill him with
close.
3 fucking bullets. Like this guy's smoking crack.
He was heavy.
Yeah, so I guess if you hit straight headshots, you know, this is the
Nah, but you're
best.
saying
But
it should be like Holger Ram 9 as the meta
Yeah, no,
when you
Holger
can
is-
kill in 3 bullets with this
I
gun.
think the Holger and the Ram 9 like are balanced between each other, but they're just way too easy to use. Like,
see, the
meta
thing
just
is,
any
though,
gun that
you
kills
have to hit 2 headshots for it to be that 3-shot kill.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of players aren't going to be doing. Well, I guess they're in the pro league, so the pros don't miss.
With the Ram 9 on the map would be really crazy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy's
that gun's-
And seeing
that gun's
Cell with the
wild.
Holger.
Yeah,
Scrap.
on an unkillable head glitch with a Holger killing in 3. Like,
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the Holger's probably going to get banned from competitive. They're probably going to take it out.
Mod.
I wish they would keep these things in rank play, though. Like, I really wish. Like, I wish there was, like, a middle ground. Because if you think about
You
it,
got done today, Sam?
pro players don't really
yeah,
want to, you know, they don't want the cheese weapons. They don't want to get ripped off a crazy heady in 3 shots. They want a little bit more skill in there, which people could say that being on the heady is not skillful, and that's a way to break the heady.
we curve.
But
Curves are in.
it's still a little bit cheesy, especially at close range.
Comms turn.
You know,
I just ate it.
it can have a lot of luck in there if you
No,
get
there's
those
no one to follow?
headshots.
That was almost
And they just want to remove all that cheese. They want everything to be very skillful. That's why they like the MCW killing so slow. Although I think the MCW kills a little bit too slow now. I think mixing in 1 headshot, you know, can be skillful. And
Ew, his Holger's
but
ugly.
then like anything below like Crimson or even Crimson and below,
I heard that guy last second.
it's you want that variation. Those players aren't really gonna get screwed over by these things since a lot of players can't aim that good, and so basically it's different in the lower leagues compared to the upper leagues, and there's so many few players in the upper leagues
Watch this.
that like it doesn't really matter. It's only affecting, you know, a small percentage of the players, and the rest of the players, you know, casuals and stuff like that, which most players are in silver, but those players can enjoy the game more with more variety, so it can make rank play better for them, but then it makes rank play worse for the upper players. Since the upper players, it's all about game sense rather than like mechanics, because like all those players can shoot perfectly straight. I'm talking about myself. I don't miss. I don't miss at all.
Oh my god.
And so it does get annoying to get like ripped off little things like this, and like have my game sense go out the window just because of like a broken gun.
Hitting river right now.
That Ram 9 super broken. That 3-shot, no, it's 4-shot kill like any range basically.
Oh, I'm in a heavy mood today. This is great.
Bro, look at that score. 205 to 86. Whew. Wow.
Water ramp, 2 of them. One's one shot, the other guy's full HP.
Yo, if you haven't already and you enjoy the content and you want to see my content whenever it drops, hit the subscribe button with the noties on. Noties on are important.
I don't even have to reload.
Also, leave a like on the video. I don't give a shit if you don't like the video or you don't enjoy the
I
vibes.
did not know you
Leave
could
a
do
like on the
this.
video.
You didn't?
No, what the
Do that in-
fuck?
What is he talking about?
Watch like all of tunnel and all of comms.
Wait, I missed that. I gotta see what he's talking about.
I don't even have to reload.
I spawn in and everybody's automatically one shot with this gun.
I don't even have to reload.
No, you don't.
I did not know you could do this.
You didn't?
No, what the
Do that in-
fuck?
You can watch like all of tunnel and
I don't know what he's talking about. Zero clue.
Bro.
only place I can get out is river.
Dude, the ram is comedy. It sounds like a fucking water gun.
I'm pushing this out. Okay.
Bro, I really hope they don't take it out. I really hope they don't take out those guns. Like, I'm having so much fun with the MTZ, but I know it's going to get taken
Oh,
out.
I'm stunned, bro. Fuck. Almost tunnel.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The Holger is one of the guns of all time. Give me a
Okay, I was just going to react to one, but I know a lot of you guys do like the two. And, yo, we got a sniper scope on here. This is funny. I was trying to mix it up. And you can still learn a lot and see the game sense and see what he's watching and stuff like that. But, yo, he's got a sniper scope on it. That's comedy. Actually comedy. And then he's got the Khmer Ryan 03 underbarrel on there instead of the DR6 hand stop. I really want to try this in my ring sesh. This looks so fun to use. See, like, I think rank play is so much more fun with these things. But rank play wants to copy exactly what the competitive league is doing, which is also fun. So it feels like you're playing in the pro matches in a way. But it's like, you know, I wish you had some
Bro, do you
variation.
think you're running a beast street?
Or maybe if we had like two different types of rank things, like maybe two rank modes, like have one rank play where we can use like things that are GA'd, and then one rank play where things are GA'd, you know, or maybe they have like they change it based off the week, you know, like this week this gun is allowed in rank play, this week this gun is not allowed in rank play, and like have that change each week, which I know a lot of people wouldn't like, but a lot of people would like, you know. It's a weird middle ground.
How do I lose that?
I personally think they should have the variation in there. Season 1, they should follow the exact GAs, but after Season 1, they should start having, like, you know, some things that are usually GA'd and try these map evaluations and these gun evaluations and stuff like that.
I'm so sorry, Samuel.
It's all good, man.
Hey, it's my first game of rank.
Trey's disabled. No worries.
We got Scumpy in here, too.
I got your trades here shortly. 2 on B.
I did not kill the second guy.
You won't
No
think
fucking clue.
again. You won't think again.
I'm behind one.
See how he's just sitting back,
Individual.
letting the enemies push him. He knows the enemies got to
no,
push up, so he's trying to get the information. Then he pushes in. Sometimes, you know, I'm even in iridescent, but I'll still like just run in there. I won't like play it slower. I'll just run in there. He's getting that info.
You're a psycho. Okay, actually,
Oh, has he switched back? Does he switch back in a little sticky situation? He's like, oh, no. We can't be using that scope on there
I was
anymore.
under the impression he was getting on today, but I guess not.
Let's see how he plays this.
Hey, you have fun on that. I will be using the Holger.
He's died and his teammates have died, so that means the enemies have pushed up, so he's trying to get that information. Checking those corners.
Down goes Zerg.
A lot of the time after you get one kill, you want to stay there for a second, wait for the other enemy or reposition, but like, you know, ADS at the same time and just like, you know, wait for the other guy to chow, since if you're playing against really good players, which really good players are usually, you know, Crimson and up and stuff, they'll be playing together. Not even Crimson, just like iridescent and up.
We got no lives.
But there's a lot of hackers, so a lot of players who should be in iridescent are in Crimson because of like all the hackers. Which the hacking situation, oh my god, yo, if you hit iridescent on PC COD and you're not hacking and you're not playing with hackers, that's insane.
Is it me? Oh, yeah.
Because that means you're beating hackers on the way. Like console is unbelievably easier because you can turn off crossplay and just go against console players.
You just gotta run
Which
lightweight, bro. I mean,
I hate that on there for the console stuff is that if you turn off crossplay, you're only playing with PlayStation. If you're on PlayStation, or if you're on Xbox and you turn crossplay off, you're only playing against Xbox. Super annoying because like I got an Xbox over here and I use an Xbox controller. I use the Xbox Elite V2. I love this controller. You got the nice paddles on the back to where my fingers like fall into the paddles. A lot of like other controllers, it goes right here and you gotta play like that. I like how it just falls in there. How I naturally hold a controller, the paddles will naturally, you know, fall into my hands. And I would have to switch controllers to play with all my buddies.
Timing all good.
Like Mo
Mark timing,
Cryptic.
all good.
Like I could probably get some games on, with Mo Cryptic, Lunch, Zavi, and stuff. But like I would have to be on PlayStation crossplay off and use a PlayStation controller. Fuck that, dude. Also, if you say Xbox has input delay, no, it does not. You just gotta overclock your controller. Overclock it.
Bro, weak, bro.
Which you only can do on PC. That just removes input delay. So if you're on PC and you're playing with the controller, make sure you overclock it.
I'm
DVD
holding
in
that
my
shot till I got with the ram, bro. Holy.
You're not wallbang that. Can you not wallbang that anymore? Wait, can't you wallbang all the walls in court?
Everything. You can wallbang every building. You can wallbang. Literally, this game is made of paper. Paper mache. Unless you're behind a couch. You never can wallbang
This
couches.
game's just so good, you should be able to wallbang with it. I
I'm
don't know.
saying this thing has 50 cal bullets. I'm surprised.
Maybe you shouldn't be able to wallbang with it. I take it back.
Dude, he's dead. Oh, front
I'm on this
rubs.
thing, Trim. Go flank it.
Front calf.
Isn't cafe.
Oh! I was clinched for you.
See how he's capturing without really showing his back on there? He's waiting for it to get like contested or something. The enemy challenges, doesn't see him. Right there, the enemy challenged it, didn't see him in there, so you knew exactly where Octane was going to be. But it can work out like that, so you can like watch an area while also not, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying. There's going to be one gold player that's like, I don't know what you're saying.
I could have missed it.
That guy just got
If you don't miss, this thing's insane. If you miss,
Buck's still playing.
but that BP50 also is only good within like 20 meters. After that, MTZ kills quicker.
Yeah, we're watching Pinch. Unemployed.
He has me the meanest iron, bro. You need hit indeed.
We're reading
Jesus.
Pinch there. We must be on the toy a
Oh
lot.
my
Good job.
god! Hold on, somebody just gifted. Wait, hold on. Somebody just gifted 50 gifted Terra ones.
Attaboy,
Holy
attaboy, attaboy,
shit.
attaboy, attaboy.
Is that Havoc?
Yo.
Is it someone else? No, it's not Havoc.
Yo,
I want 50 gifted.
Trim's
That's 250 bucks.
Yo, no, that
Given the platform takes about 30%, but you know.
I knew Dick Ryan the same would pay off.
What?
Slammage! Absolute fucking slammage!
Oh, wait, did you see me?
Come on, Octane. I want to see something crazy though.
Oh, he just turned
Oh, we
it
got
on.
Scumpy here. I forgot about that.
I
Yeah.
wish I had
Bro, that
50
top 250 calling card looks crazy.
Oh, yeah,
The very
that's
beginning, I always go
right
left,
now.
chuck a nade over that fence, and then, wait for the enemies challenging me. A lot of players know that players are going to be doing that, so they'll do a little bit of different route. You can go down middle, nade over, then cross in. Still a little bit risky, though. And so you don't always want to do the same play. That's one thing that'll make you like a worse player is if you do the same play over and over. Try to mix up your plays. I do a lot of the same plays over and over, and I'm like, nah, I gotta like start mixing up my S&D routes, start mixing up some things. Even if you've seen a pro never do a route, just try it out, you know? You might start a brand new route that people are gonna start doing. Or like a route that no one else will read. And if you get fried, then don't do that route again. Or try it one at a time, but just
Why did he play it?
try different routes, try different things.
Trophy's gone. Hearts on point.
I'm on that ass.
No. Laying down my car, killed him.
Oh, he's fire car. He's going laundry.
Right there,
One
he's
more. Oh my God.
Octane sees that all the enemies are focused on the front, so that's why he went to the side to like cut in.
Holding breath.
Doesn't see the guy anywhere, so he's like, okay, he's got to go up top, check stop, boom, he's there.
Double, brother. You want to see a two-piece? I'll give you two.
I would like
Front
to see
laundry
it.
now. Front laundry now. Oh yeah.
I'll give you two.
Yeah.
He's an absolute corn. He's
Bro,
down.
that scope is crazy.
We're on B Street, gentlemen. Octane will fall here shortly via
You
Holger.
have 100 mag on that?
No, I just have the regular.
Nah,
They are
you-
running at me on the
Repositioning.
street, gentlemen.
Repositioning, see? Learn to when to back off, when to press forward.
Yeah,
My stupid ass would have stayed on the take and just tried to take him out. Which still could work, but he secured his life.
He's watching the
Made sure he was good, called out to his teammates that he was about to die.
Inside ice cream.
Those comms are crazy. A lot easier to win with the 4-stack. Rank play, modern multiplayer is way more difficult than Warzone, astronomically. And once you become a good multiplayer player, you'll agree with me. If you don't agree with me, you're definitely not in iridescent or even crim.
I'm dead.
Yo, someone get a kill, please. Someone get a kill, please. Don't look. Oh,
Like on God, players who hit iridescent in Warzone ranked wouldn't be able to hit it in multiplayer.
We're good. We're good.
They probably hit crim, but not they wouldn't be able to hit the iri at mult.
Oh my God. I fear I've lost it.
It's over.
Right here, you can curve the cruise into A. He's gonna go for A 100% because B, everyone just goes right into broken. He'll never get kills on there. Oh, he's fucking going over to B. Okay. The guy didn't go in there. I actually am mind blown. The guy didn't run into. Who are they playing, bro? A bronze player would have ran in there.
Oh no, no, it's my cam. It's my cam. Oh no.
Wow, that was a buzzer beater. I can't lie.
Yo, I'm getting a bunch of followers. Holy shit. Thank you guys.
Let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see this slow mo.
Holy shit.
Oh nah.
Alright.
Fucking scope on there. Yo, hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.